It's New Year's Eve morning, December 31st, 2024. My name is Cynthia Lees. I come to you from a mountaintop in McCreary County, Kentucky, inside the Hamilton National Forest. And it's just a gorgeous place to live. A couple of days ago, I was traveling to do light work in Chattanooga. I haven't had to use this before, but I think this is the time. Huh. There we go. Keep my head warm and my hat on. Traveled to Chattanooga for a light circle. I'm a light worker, and it's an energy practice that you do one-on-one in person. And I'm thinking, gee, they stopped composting and they come and deliver their scraps to our chickens and stuff. So I'm like, no, I'm not home. And, I heard I should probably sleep. You might be able to reach my messenger, whatever. Just come on over. I didn't ask what was going on. And I'm just so very grateful, hey, Mr. Highway, to live in an area where people take care of each other. Because the next morning, no, that night, I got home and, hi, Bob. I checked with my partner. And he said, no, he hadn't heard from anybody. He hadn't heard from the neighbor. And he didn't get up until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon because he'd been up all night. And, some of us keep different hours. And so I texted her and discovered that in the high winds the other day, they had been sustained winds of 50 and 60 miles an hour, along with driving rains for the day that I was off in the sunshine. Well, it was cloudy, but it was still beautiful in Chattanooga. And the roof of the greenhouse over there was blowing off. And our neighbors came out to fix it. And I'm just so very grateful. And for Bob Vance here. Bob is here to make sure that I appreciate the fact that wherever you are, if there is a cat to be petted, that's a good thing. Let's see if I can turn this around because Highway is peeking in the kitchen window. Let's see. There you go. It's a slotted, but there is Highway checking us out. So if I'm washing dishes at the kitchen sink, the cats can come and check. Or if they want something, they can come and check. Anyway, Mr. Bob, get your claws on. Thank you. I am driven in life by several things. I rise in the morning giving gratitude and thanks for an opportunity to serve another day, to love the animals in my he like doubles his weight in winter because he's an outdoor cat. Well, yeah, he's well insulated. Hey, good morning. Anyway, so hi, we're coming to you from a mountaintop in McCreary County, Kentucky. That's southeastern Kentucky, 60, 75 miles outside of Appalachia. Hello from Wichita, Kansas, and happy early New Year's. Hey, Charlie. There's a light center down, not in Wichita, near Kansas City. I'm a light worker up here, and it's an in-person practice, and it changes things. If you want to try something for your new year, Charlie, check it out. Yeah, it's beautiful up here. It's been windy. Don't bite. He's getting a little overstimulated here. And so I wanted to just open this book and see what comes to me at the moment. Okay, here we go. This we read the other day. It's beautiful. Yeah, Charlie, the practice is called Sukyo Mahikari, and they're on Facebook as Sukyo Mahikari in the Heartland. Sukyo is the first word, and Mahikari, Mahikari. And yeah, look them up, go, and it's free. It's in person. Get, 10 minutes of divine light energy to your third eye and then to other meridian points around your body. Chill, let your mind wander, see what you get. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's changed my life. Um, yeah. What can I say? So, anyways, this passage 171.5. The more we awaken to the arrangements of Sugad, the deeper our joy becomes. And I installed an ancestors altar here. We inaugurated it beginning of October, so nearly no beginning of November, nearly 2 months ago. And the divine arrangements, the things that you can see being worked out by the ancestors and spirit guardians that line up every freaking day, it's magical. It's amazing. Yesterday we went for a drive. I thought we were going into town to visit a doctor, but the person who was driving didn't want to go get that shot, and so we turned the other direction and went just a couple of miles from here where the roads turn to dirt, and it's miles and miles of trees and crevasses and valleys, and the sun was setting, excuse me, Bob, and it was just gorgeous. And so we went, and there's natural bridges. This area of the country has the most densely concentrated number of natural stone arch bridges in the landscape in any, I don't know, at least in the U.S. And Native peoples considered those portals to the other side. And rangers have land. There's so many miles and acres of land here that even native people have never touched. It's just gorgeous. And we have Cumberland Falls, where every full moon or a couple of days before and after you can see moonbows at night. Rainbows in the sun. At night, you can get the same effect from the moon hitting water spray, and we have a waterfall in the cleft of mountains, and so the spray is caught and the moon lines up, and if it's a clear night, you get this silver arc. And when you take a picture with your cell phone and you look at the picture, you see all the full color spectrum of the rainbow. It's just glorious. Yeah, I'm so grateful to be going into a new year where I have dreams of expansion. So that drive last night, I took pictures and shared them with a study buddy of mine who has a hiking group, and they're from the Northeast, and I invited them to come on down, and perhaps they can come camping for a few days, and I'd arrange to have light workers here and do a light circle, someplace over near the Cumberland Falls, and have people stop by and receive that divine light energy whenever they want it during the day. Setting intentions for the new year. My intentions for the new year include expansion of light, love, harmony throughout the globe. Um, we're all here for a purpose, and that purpose is to love one another and to uplift one another. Um, and when we can see that and reach out and help somebody, even if it's just with a smile, a handshake, a sincere thank you so much for helping me today, for packing my groceries, for taking my money at the checkout counter, however you're meeting people, sharing that sincerity. I went to a gas station a couple of weeks ago, and there was a girl behind the counter, lovely clearly didn't see her customers and didn't feel seen. And we went through a transaction, I stopped and reached out and shook her hand. I looked in her eyes and I smiled at her and said, thank you so much for taking care of me. She stopped. She was seen. And it takes so little to make somebody's day. What's up, Bob? And you can do that. So take the new year and do that every day. Touch somebody, uplift them, have them be seen. And if you're feeling invisible, when you reach out and you see somebody else, they'll see you and you won't be invisible anymore. So I wish you a marvelous, magical new year. I have a cat who wants some attention here. And I think I'll sign off. I've been talking for 10 minutes. But God bless you.